We're the Two Gay Reefers.
What's up, Reefers? It is Gordon here from the Two Gay Reefers. We've had a really big day here and Darren is absolutely stuffed. He's sitting over there relaxing, but we're still going to get the water change done. And we have to clean the sump because it's really dirty and it's disgusting. So I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm going to work it out and you guys can come along for the journey. So as you can see, guys, the Red Sea Skimmer is absolutely disgusting. It doesn't look like Darren's cleaned it for quite a while, so that's probably going to be the first job. And we went out and brought a Ryobi wet dry vac, because I'm going to actually vacuum out the bottom of the sump as we're doing the water change. First things first is the skimmer. Alright, so I've just drained the skimmer. This hose is fantastic. The stuff that's come out of it is disgusting, but it's got to be done. Now I'm going to get this top off somehow. Don't know how I'm going to do that, but I'll work it out. That got it. First, you're going to succeed, use a bigger hammer. Go, makes life easier later. Alright, let's get back to the tank. Alright, so I've got the main skimmer cup clean now. Just going to give the top of the rim bit here a clean. Just give it a wipe out. Just to get rid of the bulk of that gunk. Yeah. Alright, time to put the skimmer back together. Alright, next on today's maintenance is the filter cups. So they're right at the back of the tank there, which is a bit awkward in my opinion, but meh. Alright guys, so I've taken the filter cups out. I need to replace this filter wall that's in there. Once again, it's manky, it goes in the bin. I'll take these in and give them a bit of a wash out in a minute. And I'll be replacing the carbon that's in these black bags and giving it a wash out. Alright, give them a quick rinse underwater.
So it's actually alright to use tap water because the amount of water that will be left will be negligible compared to the volume of the tank.
There you go. I learned something new. Alright, so these little bits that we've got in the bottom of the filter cups, they are poly filter. Really great stuff. Can be kept using it until it goes black. Pretty brown at the moment, but it's not black. So put them back into the bottoms, one into each of them. Fill up the bag with Red Sea Reef Spec carbon. Hopefully that's been seen there. That's where my coffee scoop's gone. Been looking for my coffee scoop for ages. like a lot of things in this hobby, it becomes a tool of the hobby. 8. And we're just about out of the carbon. Right, pop that into one of the filter cups. Next, in the other two cups are filter wool. Roll it up as tight as we can, and put it in there. And one Darren has pre-done for me. All right, so now carbon goes back into the middle hole. Next job on today's list is to clean out the keto or Cheeto or I don't know, the green stuff that's in here. I've been told there's bristleworms in there, so I'm a little bit concerned. I don't like the sounds of them. But anyway. It's pretty disgusting, and that's why we're going to use the wet dry vac to clean it out. Alright guys, so the next job on today's list is to do the actual water change. Today we're actually only going to be changing the water in the sump, not in the display. So that's going to make life a little bit easier for us. You may have seen in one of our other videos, we have this awesome little power board here. Makes life really, really simple for a custom tank. We can just switch off the things that we need switched off at particular times. So to do the water change, obviously the first thing I need to do is turn off the return pump. The heater probably needs to be turned off. We're going to empty all the water out of it. So let's turn the heater off, and the radions can stay on. Obviously, we'll keep the fish happy. So, as you can see, the water level has come up there. Alright guys, so I've put the hose in, and I'm about to go to the other end and start the siphon to basically drain all the water out of the sump. Now we know how much water we need to put back in because we have our MassQ water level stick up on the side here. And when we do water changes up top, we've actually put a little mark on the side of the tank so we know how much water to take out and how much water to put back in. Makes life a lot easier. We're now going to use the new wet dry vac to actually vacuum out the last of it and just to get all that gunky stuff. Give it a good clean out the whole sump. So this is definitely a good way to reduce some of your nitrates, and just keeping your tank clean definitely helps. Makes everyone up top nice and happy. During the week we picked up the Ryobi wet dry vac. This is the first time we're actually using it in the tank, so hopefully it actually works and does what it's meant to do. Hopefully you don't just see me go because that'd be bad.
Moments later, more moments later.
Wet dry vac really works. Yeah, happy with it. The heater itself is actually really, really scungy and dirty as well, so I'm going to give that a bit of a clean while we're at it. Alright, so we have cleaned the skimmer, we have cleaned the filter cups, we've cleaned the heater, we've emptied out all the water out of the sump, we've cleaned out the bottom of the sump with the wet dry vac. It's looking cleanish. Last step is to fill it. Been downstairs, I have turned the water on, it is now flowing nicely into the tank. One of my future steps is to actually set up an Alexa activated power switch so I can just say, hey Alexa, do this. Hasn't happened yet, but it'll happen soon. Now to put the Cheeto stuff back in. However, you may notice there's something missing over here. Our sump light decided to stop working sometime during the week last week. We're not sure when that happened. We realized about halfway through the week that there was no light. We are going to be sending it back. Hopefully that they can fix it. In the meantime, Nick from Fur and Fins, thank you Nick, as usual, has loaned us a light. This is an old T5 light. Now, it doesn't have an automatic on-off switch. It doesn't have any sort of programming, so it is something that we get to manually think of every morning to turn it off and manually think every night to turn it back on again. Let's see how to work out how to fit this thing in here. It's gonna be not gonna be that easy. We have got our hook back here that the old light was attached to. So hopefully. I think that is everything done. Am I done, Darren? I'm getting a thumbs up from Darren, so that's a good sign. Time to start turning everything back on again. Turn the return pump on. Everything goes chaotic up in the top for a few seconds. I'm sure the fish and the corals love it when that happens. Alright guys, so that's it for today's video. I hope you have enjoyed it. Just some basic general maintenance of the tank. We do water changes every second week, but we don't clean the sump out. That's probably going to be something we're going to start doing more regular now that we've got the wet dry vac. I have been a little bit absent from the 2K Reefer videos of late. No particular reason. I've just been busy with some of my own stuff I've been doing and haven't had time to actually get on camera. It's been great being on camera for you guys again today. I do know what I'm doing when it comes to basic tank maintenance. I don't necessarily know how to talk sometimes. If you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Like, comment and subscribe.
Like, comment and subscribe.
Have a good one and keep it salty. Nick, we need more carbon.